Okay, so after I put Shadowheart back in my party, I went back to the Grove to do selling and stuff, and I'm noticing there is like a section of unexplored map here with what looks like um, navigable terrain, and I know that this here is kind of a high spot, so that's probably the best place to see what that is about. Okay.
I'd love to, thanks.
Karlak is my best jumper, so let's just send her.
There we go.
Oh, aside from magic, of course. And is that all? Yep, that just leads back down to where we met those cultists. And there's not, like this just looks like a mountaintop. So I think that's all that was. Alright, so here we are at the Blighted Village, sort of just south of the windmill, and this is where we're going to continue our explorations. Well, when everybody fails a survival check, it is usually worth digging around. Just in case there's a buried treasure.
Salutations. That way. Can't give up now.
Oh, be a big old. Big old.
Alright, Sazza should be up ahead, and she said she would introduce us to the goblins. Let's see if she's keeping her word.
I'll tell the guards what's what.
Next time, Grim will be on guard duty. Right, boss? What do we have
Goblins
here?
ahead.
Don't get...
Well, look what the rat dragged in.
Can it? I know something Ragslin will want to hear.
Yeah? What's that?
I've been in some druid's grove. This one sprang me. Now move over so I can tell Ragslin myself.
Hold on. Where are the raiders?
Dead. Every last one.
Ragslin's drow friend won't be happy to hear that.
She'll be happy enough when I tell her where them looters is holding up. Let me through.
Hold on now. Is it true what Saz says? You helped her escape that grove?
Just hoping she'll prove useful.
Behave yourself. Saz is vouching for you. You mess up, you and Saz will get it.
That's enough out of you. Come on. Gotta let the drow know where them looters is. We'll be heroes.
Stop fidgeting.
Can't cold fleas from the bloody wall.
What?
That noise coming from behind you, good or bad?
Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up.
A raid on what?
Rip the guts out of Joaquin's rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is.
I'm looking for someone named Halson.
Who? If he ain't one of us, and if he's here, he's down in the pits.
Down in the pits, no less. Sounds ominous among creatures that love blood sports. Better step to it.
Right, boss?
We don't necessarily need to fight.
From his fingers.
Ain't fair.
We don't necessarily need to fight every single goblin. We just really need the leaders. And Sazza's giving us an in, so maybe we play nice for now.
Go on then.
Enjoy the party.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Rip you for your giblets. Got thick giblets. What
Hiya.
Touch me, and I'll bleed you out.
All right, what now?
They're friendly.
Another step forward.
Next time, Grib will be on guard duty. Right, boss?
What?
Oh, that's used for elixirs of bloodlust. But before we make any buying decisions, we want to see what else might be available.
Stop fidgeting.
Can't cold fleas from the bloody walls.
More likely you gave them fleas, you filthy bugger. I can see the absolute from here. I can.
Can't cold fleas from the bloody walls.
More likely you gave them fleas, you filthy bugger.
Front lines is
dance? Oh yeah.
No one's stopped me yet. Have to keep going.
You have my attention. May it please, Mistra.
Unseen as I was taught.
Quite ready for you.
I'm ready. Trap.
Trap. Be cautious.
Best step softly.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Should mind my step.
Hey! Something bit me.
Just an insect. I'm sure you'll survive. Besides, it probably figured.
Give me an aboleth over a midge any day.
Can't afford any mistakes. Onward. Perfectly hidden.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
No arcane ward at all. I think I should. Oh, I should go ahead and refresh my armor of Agathis. That at least gives me 2.
No time to rest. Light on my feet.
Next time, Grib will be on guard duty. Right, boss?
Grib couldn't guard his nose from his fingers.
Looking at a future true soul, you are. Boss Ragslin says I'm next in line. Tribe?
Tribe.
Tribe! Tribe!
Ah, I missed the chance to possibly trade again.
And the Knoll gnawed her arm clean off. So much for the flaming fist, eh?
Don't care. Don't care. Oh. That's to the mountain pass, which would activate the same cutscene or the same pop-up as before about wrapping up stuff in this area, which I'm not done with. Oh, these things are not claimed. That's just the other side of that.
I'm talented.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Oh, a stranger in a fair camp. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had let you glide.
I want to see where this goes. Give him your rapt attention.
You! Move off!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I? Huh?
Wait a tick! That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin, I am draw Ragslin, Tumptuous, draw Ragslin,
You broke him!
Wait, draw Ragslin, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done.
Come on!
Of course, ma'am.
Idiot!
Right, yes. Not fool me.
Hey, good looking.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
I don't think I need to ask how they got their hands on all that. Let's see what they've got. There's actually a couple of items here that I want. There's this returning pike, which, I mean, homing weapon. It returns to his owner when thrown. That's pretty much, like, if Trevor is going to use a weapon, that's going to be it. And then Boots of Aid and Comfort for Shadowheart, giving temporary hit points whenever she heals somebody. And then less imperative would be these Swiresea shoes for jump distance. That's really cool, but probably not necessary. These Gloves of Archer could be nice for somebody, but I'm a lot more likely to want to spend money on this returning pike and these Boots of Aid and Comfort. But I don't think I can quite afford it yet. So maybe I'll need to loot some stuff and come back to him.
That's right. He's freaking. You lot spend stuff.
If you fancy playing, talk to Krolla.
Best be on my way.
Bloody arm is killing me. Here's to the best sedative there is. Booze.
Hey! You ain't rounding me up for no raid. No way. I'm drinking.
Got anything? Nope. Good for you. Bottoms up.
Yeah! Here's to the absolute.
One more round. What's holding up the game? Chicken ain't dead, is it? This eel tastes like hobgoblin spit. Who's been puking in the barrel?
Having a drink. It's all the sweeter when it's free, innit?
Looks like swill to me.
Aye. Can't expect proper stuff from them fancy inns, can ya? I swear, I got more dizzy from the smoke when we burned the place down. Out of my way!
Well now, you look like a tough un, but have you got smarts, skills, guts?
All that and more.
And you're gonna need it, mate. This ain't your standard dungeon dive, right? This is chicken chasing.
She's got plenty of gold. Chicken chasing, huh?
Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mate. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Better contenders than you have been bested by the bird.
Alright. Let's move everybody else away.
That's it.
Just so there's no
Need to keep going.
Come on, let's go.
accidental cheating going on. Seems easy enough.
Fancy fancy yourself, do you? Care to pin that claim down with some coin?
Sure, I'll place a bet.
We got the coin. We got the challenger. Now we just need the crowd, eh? We're starting a new game! Move your eyes!
Need to find a way forward.
And all this grandeur, something to squalor. Wonder what dismal corner we'll find house hidden.
What you waiting for? Chase! That chicken! Get him back on the field!
Chase it through the posts! Ain't we gonna cook it once the game's done?
That's what the fire's for, isn't it?
So what's the... is this the goal here? Yeah. So let's see. Okay.
A long way to go still.
Directly. Never a dull moment.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Chase that chicken!
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Soldier.
Yes. Still breathing, despite everything.
That's more like it!
I don't suppose I can shove or... It looks like shoving is not against the rules. But it can just fail. I think 6 turns is enough to not worry too much about it, now that I know I can shove.
Well, well, well.
I've got a long road ahead.
But I may as well guidance myself, just to make shoving that much easier.
I am ready.
Let's march.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Maybe shy.
Charmed, I'm sure. Have a lot on my mind.
Ain't we gonna cook it once the game's
Well,
done?
in it.
You did you might be one of the glue.
That's the game done. Come here.
Chicken chasing extraordinaire. Win a match of chicken chase. And these are all marked as oh, I'm still in turn-based mode.
Well, looky here. Seems like you know your way around the course.
Hand over my winnings.
Pardon? Your what? Think you misunderstood, mate. Ain't no winnings, 'cause only a goblin can win chicken chase. Says so in the rules.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You know, I want to be a little bit more careful with my illicit powers, partially because I can only use them once per day, but also partially because the last time I used them, it said I lost something that I couldn't get back. So I think Barbarian Intimidation will be sufficient here. I'll write new rules in blood and goblin hide.
It were only a joke, mate. Here, no quarrel with ya.
If not over,
I wonder if I could play again. Probably not.
Well, if it ain't our fledgling chicken chaser. Got a taste for the game now, do ya?
What if I say I want to go again?
Nothing like it, is there? Come on then. You know the drill. Coin on the table.
Alright.
Playing it safe, eh? Ain't a game for the meek, mate. But come on then. Let's get a crowd going. Chase that chicken! It's small but quick on its claws.
I'm sorry. How did you get there? They threw a grease bottle at me.
Careful now! That's a nice chicken!
Can I just throw it?
Yeah, don't hurt the little clucker. Just smash it through the front before you kill it.
That's the game done. Come here.
Oh.
Oi! You're not meant to chase it to death. Now you own me.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I did kill it. But I'm not gonna pay them for a chicken.
You're bloody mad, you are. Go on then. You're just ruining the game anyway.
I do feel bad for the chicken. I didn't expect that throwing it like that would actually hurt it.
What's that?
No one can see me. Which is good because I clicked that before I noticed that it was red.
Meat ain't ready yet. The wolves take an age to roast.
I'm just not gonna engage this one.
What are you staring at? You think I'm small? You're just a freak! Shh! You should listen to Crusher. He's just he can do anything.
You gotta listen to Crusher. He gets mad if you don't. Mad!
Statue of Saluna. This ruin must have been dedicated to her. And now it's a nest for some filthy goblins.
This dwarf eats great. Fresh disarm with me bare hands. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? Another pest? Humans. Think you rule the world? Ah!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I don't just think so, it's a fact. You're nothing but dirt beneath my feet.
Well, not us. Things are changing. We got the absolute on our side now. You better learn your place. Go on. Kiss my foot. Or I'll wipe that nasty look right off your face.
I feel I should warn you that the average goblin foot is host to some 24 toe-curling diseases.
That is not happening. You kiss my foot.
Look, mate, just piss off. You're not welcome here.
Foot kiss now.
The goblin stares, mouth agape. Then he sets his jaw and falls to his knees.
There. I've done it. Arrogant swine.
He kissed them?
What was I saying? They just had to. I've got to take a piss.
What's a ticket to be sad about?
Puke sting.
You look like you think you're hard. Mess with us, and you'll end up like this bleeder.
Keep threatening me. See what happens.
Oh, you're real tough, bullying a kid. Sod off, or I'll fetch my mum. She was as tough as wood meat before the Absolute came along. Now, she can punch out a dragon. You seen one of them stupid, dead bastards? Give him a good kicking. He deserves it.
Why do you have a potion of speed?
What's next, I wonder? Let's try this way.
Scary.
Unnoticed. Good.
Your desire? Never a dull moment.
Need to keep focused.
Looking ahead.
Secrecy above all.
Don't mind if I do. A gentle touch pays off. Unnoticed. Good. In and out like a ghost.
I could go for a good meal.
A long way from Waterdeep. Should have wished to live in more interesting times.
Alright, well, I got
What's the story?
that potion of speed from the kids, so let's just leave the immediate vicinity.
might be worth a look.
Yeah, in a bit. Let's kind of like, let's get Gale out of there.
Your taste. Step by step.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. I must keep going. Let's see what's to be said.
Very well.
And let's leave the general vicinity.
Can't even enjoy a drink in peace.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
There's no time to waste.
Don't burn yourself.
Whatever it takes.
Let's get going. Breathe deep and move.
I love. How tempting.
Can't give up now.
Oh. Hopefully it's been enough time that the kids have stopped looking for whoever stole their potion of speed. Oh, right. Dirt mound.
Puke stink.
Yeah. That's the that of it, eh?
You
could curdle warg milk with that ugly mug.
Big old boy!
Oh, they won't even care if I unlock the chest.
Let's pop you open, shall we?
It's the first human I ever killed.
Right, what now? That's a friendly looking shadow.
Must keep going.
These things have stayed interesting. How much farther can I go?
I ain't paid to talk. Keep walking.
Doesn't make any sense.
There's no time to waste. Have to keep low.
I have a lot on my mind. Well, in it. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Have to keep going.
Looks like a trap.
There is work to do. Off I go.
Trap.
None shall see me. No time to dally. What do we have here?
Later. I gotta take it slow. Make it.
Good to know that passage is there.
Look, how tempting.
I think that's better than a saving throw +1. Basically 8 temporary hit points a day as long as you are taking damage. And if you're not taking damage, you don't need the hit points, so I'll equip that. And then who else has a shield? Gale and Shadowheart. Concentration is a saving throw, right? So let's give the bonus to saving throws to Shadowheart, since later on she's definitely going to want to be able to keep up concentration. Meanwhile, alright, Gale.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Give him an artifact. At this point... Oh yeah, the Amulet of the Unworthy, I don't want that.
Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
This better be good. We wasted a small fortune on you already.
And the waste it might have been. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy, who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it, much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself, the Lady of Mysteries, the goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse, and later even my lover.
Are you telling me you made love to a goddess?
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
I applaud your ambition.
Though not, I think, my methods. I tried to convince her. I pouted, I pleaded, swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
We can go over that later. Straight to the sordid, please.
Suffice it to say, I obtained an obscure and ancient book that had locked away inside a much coveted prize. It was a fragment of primal weave locked out of time, locked away from Mistra herself. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in, into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
You will die.
Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Is there nothing we can do?
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
I would hear what the others say first.
If having dangerous otherworldly objects stuck in your skin is wrong, then Gale and I both have to go. We're not really splitting up, are we?
If we were to part ways, where would you go?
Once I'd step out of the protective aura of the artifact, it wouldn't be long before the Absolute overtakes me. I'd never let that happen, so I'd aim for a swift end. I would consume some midnight tears and venture as deep into the Underdark as I possibly could. Till they cloud my eyes forever. With a bit of luck, I'd manage to make it to a mind flare colony so that when the orb erupts, one loud, last song of vengeance would reverberate through the dark. Wouldn't be a heroic end, but coarsely poetic enough in its justice.
We've come this far together. We'll continue on together. That's how it will be.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Thankfully, at least, that is the last time he will consume our magical items. Again, thankfully, I've found enough bad ones that I was able to feed him before that happened.
Christbock. Araga.
Here, help us out. Says here that goblinoids are obstreperous and malodorous. What's that mean?
It means smelly and noisy.
Ain't that the truth? Proper stink around here, now we've settled in. And all that ruckus makes it hard to concentrate on reading.
Most goblins I've met aren't terribly interested in reading.
That's what the bloke who wrote this said. Proper impressed by my brain smarts, he was. Said he's writing a book about the Absolute. Lads didn't like that. Said he was a spy or some such. Think they've locked him in the cells already. Well, I had a good chinwag with him, though. Interesting bloke.
What was so interesting about him?
He wanted to know if we felt any extra booyarg in the air since converting.
And? Has your tribe's power increased?
Yeah. Priestess Gut is fierce and powerful now. So's Regslin, our boss. Them's true souls now. Just like that drow. They have the kind of booyarg that comes from being chosen by a god.
Could I see his manuscript?
I ain't finished with it. There's enough reading here to last me a lifetime.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Manuscript. Now. Only because I have 4 inspiration.
Bloody hell. And people say goblins are savage. It ain't worth fighting over. Take it.
Yeah, and there I got my inspiration back.
What a charmer. Marching.
to stay idle. Gently does it. Oh, it's too easy. Unseen. Perfect. It pays to be light-fingered. All mine. In and out like a...
On my way. What's hiding here? Let's see what you're hiding.
I could go for a good meal. Got it.
Tastes even better when you nick it out of them cold dead eyes.
How many did you have? 5. That's nothing.
Open up.
It's gonna be my night.
Someone roast that shit.
Hello.
I am pretty sure I have found enough random stuff to be able to afford at least the returning weapon. So I'm gonna go. Alright. Definitely want the returning pike, and the other thing that I most would want, boots of aid and comfort. So let's see how close we can come to affording these. 609 short, I can cover that, and I am not interested in increasing his attitude, so Trever Aeon has a returning weapon. Oh, it is a pike, which means no shield for him. Fair enough, which means Gale is still using a regular old shield, but already has a source of temporary hit points. So let's give this shield to Gale and this shield to Shadowheart, and then these boots to Shadowheart instead of these Speedy Lightfoot, which are medium armor. I'm not wearing medium armor, Karlak is. So let's give her those, just in case she needs to dash sometimes. And I'll take the spiderweb boots, because why not? Alright, and I think I've pretty much got a handle on... Oh, let's talk to this guy, and then I'll be done for this session.
That's the drink talking. Absolute wouldn't speak to a worm like you. Gotta be chosen to hear her, like the boss and priestess.
I'm missing somebody. Oh, Karlak is in camp.
No go inside. Inside. Boring.
Well, he told me not to, but he didn't, like... I guess I'll see next time if he's gonna do something about it when I just go in anyway. Alright, see you.